Welcome back, guys. I'm Griff. This is Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, or I like to call it these days, Let's Struggle and Hope the game doesn't crash 37 times. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just because of the mods, even though I've turned a couple off here and there. I don't know what's making problems. But anyway, this is our camp. It's very nice. There's some quest guys and some people that hang out here, like our party. Everybody pretty much stays in their area for the most part, which is kind of sad. It'd be nice if they wandered around and were at different places at different points, but they're really not. They're mostly static. This guy has a quest that we'll probably go ahead and pick up, but we're not ready to go to that area yet. Let's talk to these guys. These guys are the ones that we told were too dangerous to go with us.
Good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fedek at your service.
We're like, no, can't go with us because it'd be dangerous.
What safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden?
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good?
I'm not really inconvenienced. I'm not inconvenienced, I like you. Let's see. You're free to stay, just mind yourselves. Let me see your wares. Have you been following us? What exactly are you wearing? Wearing. Selling? What are you selling exactly? Words are hard but important. I'm sorry. Because I was stuck on wares. I was like, I'm probably gonna go with that. Let me see your wares, but my brain was, oh man, I've not had enough coffee. I'm tired. Let's see your wares, Bodon.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Discount. Don't forget. I don't know if I need to sell anything yet. I'm gonna sell both those. Why not? I don't need them right now. See, these are kind of cool, but I don't know if I'm gonna need them. I don't think I'm gonna. See, this one I'm gonna give to somebody, and that's arrows. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm gonna need these fire bolts. I'm gonna hold on to them for right now because I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember is probably a better way to put that. I can probably sell something. Oh, I can start giving gifts. Bodon also has gifts that you can buy, and some of them are good, and you can give them to people, and they're like, oh, that's nice, thank you so much. And then some of them are not good. Like this pet rock, I think you can give somebody, and it's okay. King Merrick's shield. Is that real? I don't know if that's real. Because being able to buy it for 0 gold makes me feel like it's not. But like, where is it? There's a pigeon one somewhere, and I thought, yeah, uncrushable pigeon. I was like, oh, okay, I thought this would be a fun gift. It's not. It's not. So some of them, like lump of coal, rotten onions. Thoughtful gift, you can buy as many as you want and just give them out. So like, I made a choice that somebody really disagreed with, and I don't want them to disagree with me. Let me buy you 10 of these. Ah, backpack. I can carry more stuff if I buy this. How much money do I have currently? Oh, man. I mean, I really want that, though. Fine. Taking the backpack. That was a lot of money for some extra space, but it's gonna be worth it. Look at all the stuff I'm already carrying. I mean, really. This one sells for nothing, so I don't know why. That one... +1 to all. I'm gonna keep these things because I feel like I need to give them to people. Okay. I don't think he sells anything that I like need though. Oh, well, I guess he's got the blood dragon stuff. I think I already have. Yeah, I've got the blood dragon plate. I guess he's got the rest of the set. That's good to know, but it's a lot of strength. 38. I'm nowhere near that. I mean, not that I'm gonna spend all my money right now, but for future plans, like all of the blood dragon stuff is the super good things, I guess, plus it looks cool. So I don't know, I guess it's cheesing if you buy it, but Parvol and Millstone. Okay, look, okay, I'm good, thank you. Oh wait, why do you have Sandal?
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a, what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do? I want some enchanting done. I'd like to see what other goods you have, Phil. What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Enchantment. I love him. Sandal's so cute. I like him. I don't want any enchantments done, and I just looked at your goods, so, bye! Alright, quest complete. That's easy quest. Let's pick up this dude's quest, even though it's gonna be forever before we get to it.
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I'm Raynara. I've never heard of you. Which is true. Duncan never mentioned you. Also true, Dryden's a black name? Your family lost its land and titles? Oh, okay, so it's like blacklisted. You know Duncan. You know Duncan?
Oh, yes, for years. Considered him a friend, I did. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time.
Oh,
But you see,
that's convenient.
Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on.
Okay.
His pledge fulfilled.
I mean, probably. Okay, what promise did Duncan make you? How did you know Duncan? I have pressing matters to attend to. How did you know Duncan?
It's a bit of a tale, that is.
Well,
But
you
I'm
got
the
a
one who
minute.
brought the Grey Wardens back to Ferelden. Well, I was one of the ones. There were a lot of us. Maker's breath, I'm a bit nervous. Honoured to be here, really.
Oh. Go ahead and tell us your tell, because, you know, information might be nice.
After King Marek freed us from the Orlesians, the Grey Wardens begged the King's permission to come into Ferelden, some sort of internal business. Me and a mess of other Warden sympathisers spoke on behalf of your order. Tan Loghain was very much against letting Orlesian Wardens in the kingdom, but Marek, Andraste, bless him, was a fair-minded monarch and he let them in.
Oh. Go on, I'm listening.
So that's why I was there when the Wardens and their leader, Genevieve, presented herself to the king. The first Wardens in Ferelden in over a century. Proudest day of my life, that was. Duncan was a bit of a scamp back then. We were of an age and struck up a friendship. The king himself went with the Wardens on their mysterious business. When he returned, he rescinded King Ardland's decree, and the Wardens came back to Ferelden for good.
Oh, well, that's nice. Thank you for doing your part in bringing the Wardens here. Duncan was an easy man like that. Yeah. Why were the Grey Wardens cast out by Arland? Magic rescinded the decree. Merrick descended magic. I can't read. Why am I even trying? Rescinded the decree just like that. What promise did Duncan make to you? Okay, well, why were the, Wardens cast out like that?
People say it's because the Wardens have become terribly unpopular. Just soaking up ties and not doing a bleeding thing for the kingdom. I say that's bollocks, as recent events have shown.
I mean, so Merrick rescinded the decree just like that, like super cool, everything's fine?
Marek was a bit of a visionary. A powerful mind, that one. In his travels with the Wardens, he must have seen how important their cause was, and been moved by it.
I guess so. I doubt that's the full story. Thank you for your part. I'm going to do thanks for your part in bringing the Wardens to here,
His
to
stomach's all
Ferelden.
aflutter. You're welcome.
Well, what promise did Duncan make you?
Well, as you know, my family's name is Mud around noble circles. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Well, that sucks. Just tell me what I need to know. What happened next? That's a bit drastic, isn't it? I mean, it is, but let's just go ahead and be polite. So go ahead and continue.
Hard to say. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Oh. I'm surprised you kept the name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that.
I mean, I guess that's cool. That makes sense. All right. So, what favor did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name.
Okay.
It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
Couldn't you just go there by yourself? I've never even heard of Soldier's Peak. I feel like the first one, couldn't you just go there by yourself, is kind of rude. So maybe I just mentioned that I haven't really heard of that place yet.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
Oh. Well, that seems nice. It looks like you did all the legwork. So what do you need from me? Why didn't Duncan help you? How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens? I'll have to think about this. Why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden. Duncan
yeah,
got
that'd
plenty
be...
busy recruiting new Wardens and meeting with good King Caelan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
Oh, okay. Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you. Let's go. Not yet. What do you need from me? How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens? I'll have to think about it. How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics.
Oh.
No one knows what's up there now.
Okay, cool. I guess your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you. Hopefully this doesn't mean that I have to go right now, because I'm not going to go right now.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map.
Thank you.
When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Oh, okay. Please don't make me go anywhere. Okay, cool. I saw the let's go option, and I was afraid that what I was saying was like a different flavor of let's go. So, sometimes that happens. Just, like, because it's our first time in camp, we're just gonna go ahead and talk to everybody.
What do you wish of me?
Because sometimes they have new things to discuss with you and whatnot. I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Oh, how did you become a shape changer? That's right, she can turn into a spider. Did you grow up in the Kakar? Well, let's just go down the list. How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured.
Nice.
A most amusing legend.
Sorry, I was just trying to get some of my coffee. Your mother's been doing this for a long time then? That doesn't sound like something you'd do, but it's just legend, right? Your mother's been doing this for a long time then?
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Oh, I think I upset her. Can you change into other human forms as well? Can anybody become a shape changer? No, probably not. Do you spend a lot of time as an animal? I think it's just a spider right now. I've never heard of magic like that before. Can you turn into other people?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
I mean, I guess that's good though, so you don't get confused. Can anybody be a shape changer? I'm gonna assume the answer to that is no, you probably have to be a mage.
Anyone with sufficient will.
Yeah, there you go.
But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Oh, okay, well, you know, do you spend a lot of time as an animal? I would like to point out right now the only thing she can turn into is a spider. Animals and spiders are different. Spiders are not animals. Just saying.
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
No, okay. Well, and what other animals, or what do other animals think of when you're changed? Or think of you when you're changed? God, reading is real hard right now.
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
Well, that's kind of weird. You'd think that animals can communicate somewhat between themselves, like wolf to wolf and things like that. You'd think she could sort of kind of ferret it out. I've never heard of magic like that before.
No, 'tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the Circle of Magi, despite what those mages would have you believe.
Huh.
Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
Oh, by practitioners you mean apostates, don't you? But apostates is such a weird word because it's kind of like a chantry imposed word, right? So, I don't know. The chantry simply seeks to protect us from danger. Isn't that sort of magic open to abuse? That's good. Such traditions. Okay, because there's such a like back and forth about what is acceptable and what's not. The Chantry wants magic to be controlled, and they want to be the one to control it. That's why they have the Templars there to watch the mages, but it's also because it's dangerous, because the mages can be possessed by things from the magic realm whilst they're channeling all of this stuff and things like that. So it's like, there's a real hot debate in the Dragon Age world and fandom about how to deal with mages and what's the best way to keep everyone safe, because you don't want some dude, you know, your next door neighbor to be mage and then channeling one night and talks to this demon, and the demon's like, I'm gonna take your body over, and he's like, yeah, that's fine, and then goes on like, you know, a spree through town. You really don't want that to just go unchecked, right? But at the same time, like, the Chantry stuff with circles is a bit tight-fisted, so it's like, then you can't go, as a mage, you can't go anywhere. You live in the Chantry circle towers, and you have your Templars always staring at you and junk. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know where I fall on that one. So, that traditions do need to be preserved, but people can also get real bad side effects. So I don't know what to say. Isn't that open to abuse?
Not all apostates use the forbidden blood arts. Maleficarum do, but to condemn all who do not fall under the Circle's thrall for the sake of what might be is a dangerous path to walk.
Yeah.
There are those who look on the word apostate as meaning freedom.
Well, that's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am
Oh.
I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
No. At the very least. I think your abilities sound quite useful. It does seem a little revolting. That would just make you angry, I think. At the very least. I think your abilities are pretty useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to.
Oh, you must
But
be
enough of
Alistair.
such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Okay. See? She liked that I said that. The mage thing, like, a lot of people are real back and forth on it. Mages need freedom, but at the same time, like, they can't just be completely unchecked. It's weird.
Why are we stopping?
Never mind, let's keep moving. Sten is very, like, go, go, go. He has, the Canari, a lot of them have, like, very singular focuses, and it's progress, and that's it. So, talking with Sten is weird. I think we should talk for a moment. We're working together. I think I should get to know you. Let's get a few things straight. We're working together. I think I should get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
I need to know if I can trust you at my back. Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks. What's your hurry? Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen a Canari before. Tell me about your people. You said you were in the army. like I said, talking to Sten is really hard. He's not very social. You really have to like chip away at his exterior for a while. So I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna get really short answers no matter what. I've never seen a Qunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
I said short answers and I meant it. No, why not, please? I wasn't expecting that. Let's be honest, I wasn't expecting that.
Get used to disappointment.
Ooh.
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Excel at poverty. Wow. A little hostile, aren't we? You said you were in the army. You said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you ever fought in a war? What made you decide to become a soldier? Why would the Qunari send soldiers here? Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, human.
What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
You have to really pull information out of him. So the Qunari don't come from the islands? Naturally, the natives didn't want to give up their land. Have you tried diplomacy? Let's go with this. So the Qunari don't come from the islands?
We do now.
All right. Where did you come from before?
Somewhere else.
Boy, can you be more specific?
No. I was born in Seheron. Of the land we came from, I know nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
What's your hurry?
What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty.
Oh. It's not your duty to handle the blight, though.
No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead.
Oh, oof. Okay, we
As you
going.
wish.
I got +2 with Sten. +2 out of all of that. Alright, Liliana.
Yes?
Maybe she'll be nicer. I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
Okay, cool. This vision of yours, what was life like in the Chantry Cloister? What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry? What was life like in your cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Oh, condescending? How so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
Wow. That sounds terrible for religion. I don't really want the Maker looking in on me anyway. What did you say to them? I prefer your ideas to the ideas of the Chantry, but you must earn the Maker's blessing. I like the way that you look at things better than the way that they do, because obviously you're more of a our Maker loves us all kind of person, and that seems way nicer than I'm special. So let's go with that one.
Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Okay, cool. +2. Morgan, I made more progress with the one that doesn't like me than anybody else.
What do you need?
Well, I don't know, Sten doesn't like me. I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
What can a Templar do exactly? Tell me about the Grey Wardens. How did you become a Grey? This Earl Eamon. Oh, you said Earl Eamon raised you. Let's talk about that.
Did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole
Oh,
pack
yeah,
of them,
okay.
in fact.
That's not what I remember you telling Flemeth. That would explain the smell. I thought you were raised by the Chantry. Really? Must have been tough for them. I'm gonna go with that one.
Well, they were flying dogs, you see. Surprisingly strict
Oh.
parents, too. And devout Andrastians to boot.
Raised by flying devout dogs. I see. This is what they said about Anders? Who? How? What? And these dogs sold you to the Chantry, I take it. Yep, and these dogs sold you to the Chantry?
Oh, there you go, listening to me again. You'd think you'd have gotten past that already. I ended up in the Chantry, sure, but I didn't start there. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arl Eamon wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
Oh. Why did he send you off to the Chantry? He wasn't your father, so you know who is? But you blamed him then, I take it? I don't think I'm gonna get to ask all of these. Which one am I gonna ask the most? He wasn't your father, so you know who is?
I know who I was told was my father. He died even before my mother did, anyhow. It isn't important. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved
Politics.
her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed.
Oh yeah, I
The
guess
Arl
that's...
didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just
Ooh.
as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Ow, that sucks. You were probably luckier than most orphans. Weird. Wasn't it inappropriate for the Arl to raise an orphan? Okay, what an awful thing to do to a child. That sounds like a bunch of whining. I think number 3 is like the most acceptable answer if you're trying to be sympathetic to him, which you should be. He just told you about his like pretty traumatic past. That sounds like an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now.
But still.
I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered.
Aww,
Stupid
Alistair.
thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there.
Shocking.
And blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
Oh, you were young. Are you sure he isn't your father? And you think the Arl will help us? That's you were a kid. Don't hold yourself up over that.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted.
Oof.
But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
+3. Alright, well, I'll take it. Let me talk to the dog. It's like a whole half hour.
You little...
What? Did you jump at the sight of your own shadow again? Are you harassing my dog? What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Oh. You can see a lot of people interacting. Like, they don't wander around the camp, but you will find a lot of them interacting with your dog if you have the Mabari. There's hardly any blood drawn. Still, he shouldn't have. It was just a warning. He could have taken off a hand. Good boy. Teach that silly Alistair a lesson. Bad dog. That's not very nice. Well, he is a war dog. You have to be a good dog. Stop biting people.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Yeah, I like the Dogo. Alright, we talked to everybody, right? I think we did. Okay. I don't see anything else that we need to do. How do I get to my... There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, yes. That Soldier's Peak is DLC. That's also DLC. We're not doing DLC right now. We're still looking for those. Okay, basically now we get to pick where we want to start our collection. Because that's what we're doing. We're collecting forces to defeat the Blight. So we gotta decide where we want to start that stuff. I think I'd like to start with the circle because I know who we're picking up at each of these places, and I'd like to go ahead and get that started. So I guess I just leave. Oh wait, let me save before I leave. We'll just do a new save. There we go. I'm doing new saves in case the game crashes out and bad things happen to my video. So I know we're like right at 30 minutes. I'm just moving us to the next place. Don't worry. Alistair, okay, dog, obviously. Yes. Alistair, and I'm taking Liliana. Yeah. Cool. We're going. Look at all of our things. This is our party camp. This Flemeth's hut. Lothering. We don't need to go back there. That's Brazilian outskirts. This is where we go to meet the elves. We're not going to Dinnerum yet. We need all of our people before we head out that way. Soldier's Peak is the DLC stuff. Banlorn's Land, that's DLC stuff. Lake Callan had docks is what we need, because that's going to get us to the circle. Soldier's Pass. I don't remember what that is. I guess that's how we get to the mountains. And then Redcliffe. The mountains are where we go for dwarves. Alright, we're going to Lake Callanhead's docks. You'll go across the map like this, and then things like that will happen, where it's like, basically as you're traveling, you got ambushed. It's to make combat or travel interesting, I guess, to keep it fresh, so that it feels like you're actually going somewhere, instead of it always just being like, and you walked from point A to point B undisturbed. You know? Alistair, why? Why are you always in danger, boy? Oh my god, where's my dog? Dog, why are you not Please don't let them kill Alistair. Oh, please don't die. You're getting bitten. I think he's gonna die. Yep. Boy, why? Why are you like this? Now I gotta make sure that nobody else dies. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die super hard. I'm getting eaten right now. These are a lot of wolves. Nope, I'm dead. Alright, cool. That's dead. Liliana's gonna go next. She's so squishy. I don't even have health on her bar. She's gonna die. And the big one. Nope, come here. Big one. You take that. I will try to not go completely bad. Oh, Liliana's dead. She didn't get to take her potion, which means dog's gonna die. Oh. I like that he can put a health poultice on himself. Don't ask how. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I've made a mistake. I wasn't strategic enough. Okay, good. Bite them. Bite them. Bite them while they're stunned. I'm gonna use all my health poultices right now. If I can keep them alive long enough, it'll be worth it. I can make some more. Come on. You have to live. Nope. Oh, damn. Damn, I wasn't strategic enough. Alright, that's fine. Load last save. Man, there's like 3 left. Alright, cool.
Very well.
Maybe I'll take... I guess I need to take the mage.
Yes.
Because right now, she doesn't have a ranged weapon, and that makes the entire party up close and personal, so... I wonder if it's going to be the same combat. It wasn't as far down, so... It doesn't save that, though. Like, it completely resets your stuff, so are these... No, this is one big thing, it looks like. Dogo, get over there. Kill that thing. Oh, there's more. Oh, is that why we were struggling before? I don't know. You are not... lightning is that gonna hurt Alistair? I hope not. I guess we'll find out. I'm dead. Really? Did I just get a codex update? I'm dead. How am I getting codex updates? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you killed that one. Okay, Alistair, please don't die. I'm trying to be a little more strategic. I will stop combat quite a bit. Let me be a spider. Ah, look at my hands in the air. I'm a spider. Oh my god, I'm a scary spider. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't. Alistair, take a health potion. I'm afraid of the spider that I made. That I am. Oh, look how terrifying I am. Ugh, gross. Did I web it? Did that help with anything? I don't know, I can't tell. Please don't eat Alistair. Alistair, take another health potion. I don't have the stuff on. Do I have? Do you have?
At your order.
Can you knock him down? No? Yes. Okay, but... You stop being... I am in danger. Yes. Yes, you are.
Do something.
Steal his life. Nope, it wasn't enough. Alright, Alistair, it's up to you. You gotta be a bro about this, okay? I mean, I don't know what most of your stuff does. Okay. That's great. That stuns, right? Okay, is it dead? No, it just knocked him down. Alright, cool, that's fine. Is this thing dead? Am I dying? Oh, good. Stunned him just in time for... Okay, well. Everybody get up. Everybody get up. We're fine. We're fine. Which basically means, like, as soon as I get to this place, I'm gonna go straight back to camp. So I don't have to use a bunch of injury kits. No, come on. Do we have any more, flowers that I can pick? That takes me back to the map. It says there's, like, I guess it's that stuff. Rocks? Yeah, rubble. 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 Okay, cool. Well, let's just keep going then. Sometimes there's not a lot to these places. It's just, like, stops you from progressing for a second, and that's it, so... Man. Alright. We made it. We're alive. And I'm gonna save here. Because I'm afraid that bad things are gonna happen. Save game. Save. Alright, so next time when we come back, we're gonna try to get to the Mage Tower. Look how big and ominous it is. That skybox and everything. Ooh, spooky. Mage Tower. Ooh. Okay. That's where we're going next time. We're gonna try to make some friends in there. See if we can maybe get a mage that doesn't hate Alistair to go with us. We'll see. We'll see. But that's the plan. So, thanks for hanging out. Thank you, game, for not crashing 11 billion times in this video. I will see you guys next time.